मनाने वाली है आनंद. So the Bharatiya Janata Party amidst chant of Jai Jai Shri Ram and amidst chant of Bharatiya Janata Party Zindabad, whether the pollsters are calling the election in Chhattisgarh yet or not, BJP is definitely calling the elections here.
Well,
they are claiming Bhupesh Baghel has been shown the door.
Well, clearly, and they seem to have got a feedback from the counting centers. Those numbers seem to be consolidating in favor of the BJP strongly. Arunima, you got there into the fight of getting Arun Sao and you won. You came victorious. So congratulations on that. A lot of people have noticed that too. Great job done on ground. We're going to come back in here. We've got an update that the Prime Minister is going to be at the BJP headquarters around 6:30 p.m. this evening. Around 5:30 p.m. onwards, the celebrations will begin at the BJP headquarters in the national capital. 6th of December, the Congress has called for a meeting of the INDI alliance. Mallikarjun Kharge has called for this meeting. This is planned on the 6th of December. So a lot of things which are happening. Celebrations galore with the BJP, with PM Narendra Modi continuing to be the person who is the man of mass appeal. He's the man jo sabke man mein hai, the leader jo sabke man mein hai, and that seems to be resonating on ground for the BJP. And as we take the lessons, these are live pictures coming in, and these are coming in. Ashwini Vaishnav is there amidst the entire grouping there. And that is V.D. Sharma in Madhya Pradesh. Mithai banti ja rahi hai, khilaya ja raha hai. Top leaders coming there. And somewhere this message, as Pratyush Kant also said, Rajiv Pratap Rudy also said, you have to be working for the Sangathan. If the Prime Minister is actively campaigning, you cannot say, ab main central neta ho gaya hu, ground pe jao, kaam karo. And you have to deliver results. Was that perhaps the game changer? Abhijit, Nistula and then Rahul, was that, and Nalin, was that perhaps the game changer from the BJP where they adapted? Where they said, we've got to get these people, throw them into the ring, tell them to survive or sink or survive, you know.
So, I'll take you back to the Karnataka elections, because some people within the BJP, especially who were around Prime Minister Modi when he was, he stayed on in Bengaluru and did all those public meetings. On the last day after he finished his campaign, when he was at the airport, these young boys went and met him, and he said, so how does it look to you? And then they said that, look, where you've gone, Bengaluru, we think we should be able to do something. Other places, not so much. But aap aaye, ho jayega, kuch to ho jayega. And he was a little disturbed. He said, no, it can't be like this. I can't be the only one who is going there and doing these kind of things. So I think that feeling after the Karnataka election was very much there in the party, at least in Prime Minister Modi's mind and in Amit Shah's mind. So if you see, they've got all their central leadership, they've tried to put up a united front, they've put everybody's skin in the game. It can't be one guy who's coming there and fixing everything for you. You all have to do it. Of course, Prime Minister is available. He gives a lot of time to the party for campaigning, etc. But you need all these MPs. And the message was very clear. You're such a big leader. Pull in the seats. And if you can't, then don't come asking for a Lok Sabha ticket again.
Yeah, and the other thing is not just come back and fight for the seats, but you go and fight yourself.
Yes.
Right. That change was witnessed. Otherwise, it was like Shivraj Singh ko apne haal pe chhod diya, Rani Sahiba ko apne haal pe chhod diya. Aap log haan theek hai, hum dekh le. Now they said, no, you're fighting assembly. Like everybody changed. The whole how of the leaders changed.
So the biggest pro-incumbency factor in this elections again is the Prime Minister himself and his leadership. See, all these three states did not go with a CM face. Did not go with, it just went with Modi as the main campaigner, and the entire state and central machinery activated in each state. I think they learned from Karnataka. From what we heard is that Modi gave the entire party organization a dressing down after Karnataka for being lackadaisical, for,
And if you also notice, they didn't, even if they didn't project Shivraj Singh Chauhan, nobody stopped him from doing his own thing, and everybody talked about the Ladli Behna. Vasundhara Raje, the first two lists didn't reflect her supporters, but they did repair that situation somewhat, and they got her people as well in. So there was constantly, thinking on the feet, You can't just go with one thing and...
This is another thing. Such a huge electoral machinery, they're willing to learn. They're willing to adapt.
Yeah.
And they've come back and said, we are not letting go of anything. We're going to...
So what went wrong for BJP in Karnataka? BJP learned from that. So for example, the internal strife. Now, you had internal strife in Rajasthan also, you had
Yes.
internal strife in Madhya Pradesh also. But the BJP, while saying that they will not have a new chief minister's candidate, just like they did with Yediyurappa and Karnataka, they didn't just replicate that same model. The BJP put its entire force of its national might in these states. They managed to work with these satraps, both with Vasundhara and with Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Shivraj Singh Chauhan, you see the amount of intensity put in the campaign in the last 2 months.
The message was very clear in fielding these guys, that you guys come here to Delhi, crib about the chief minister, you go and win your areas. Then
And
we
in
talk about
in Karnataka, the BJP got 2% more vote share.
Yeah.
It's not that
They kept its score. They kept its score vote bank.
got that Lingayat equation right.
Yeah.
There could have been a different story in Karnataka.
Karnataka, there were two things.
The
Lingayat
Lingayats
thing
got
and
accepted.
the consolidation, the JDS vote that came down, that went to the Congress. So it became a two-party,
Rahul, and then deep dive with Zaka with where the gains have been and which groups have been. We discussed that sometime back.
We constantly talk about corporatization, the corporate culture that the BJP has introduced. This is what corporatization looks like. Accountability, and to use another M, merit. Merit matters. You can't ride on the persona of one individual. You've got to bring yourself to the table, and if you can't deliver, then you're gone. This churn within the BJP perhaps sets it apart from other political parties, where there is, a satrap-driven and then, of course, a plebiscitary kind of model right on top. And I think those days are over. India, as it becomes more and more sort of corporatized around, you're going to see more of that. This is a complete winner takes all.
Let's just pause for the ladies who are celebrating. It's the Mahila voters. Let's just enjoy their dance and the song,
So
and then it's
it.
over to Zaka on the magic wall. Can we go full frame and can we listen to the song and the dance? Nice catchy tune there, but it's the Mahila factor. This is going to be the game changer and perhaps narrative setter and the decider in terms of the victor and the vanquished Lok Sabha 2024, the women folk of the country. That somewhere one gets that feeling. Rajasthan 110 for the BJP, solid consolidation again, comfortable 161 in Madhya Pradesh, 55 in Chhattisgarh. They've taken this. They have stolen a march on the opposition outright in the Hindi heartland. Zaka Jacob, how did they do it? Over to you.
Two factors. Like you said, the Mahila factor was absolutely essential. 18 lakh new Mahila voters in Madhya Pradesh. But I want to go back to, what the Congress kept harping about, and that was this whole OBC business, right? OBC dominated seats. There are about 60 odd seats, 67 seats. Almost 50 of those seats the BJP won. 20 of those seats were wrested from the Congress. The Congress had these 20 seats in 2018. The BJP managed to take it back from the Congress, and they won in 49 out of those 67. Also, just quickly on the tight fights, the big guns impact. So there were 3 union ministers, 7 MPs, 79 seats were influenced by the decision. 53 of those 79, the BJP managed to win. In fact, I'm told the only central person who was asked to contest, Fagan Singh Kulaste, is the only one among them who is trailing. All the others are leading, from Vijay Varghya to Prahlad Singh Patel. All of them are leading. And this also made a huge difference. The Congress did not get a net gain of even a single seat in these 79. And I think it made a huge difference.
Well, we just got an update. T.S. Singh Deo is trailing by about 5,000 votes, says Anusha Soni, live result hub. Let's quickly go across to her. Yes, Anusha.
So, Anand, the quick update is from Chhattisgarh that T.S. Singh Deo and the top mantris are not doing very well as far as those numbers are concerned. I'll just also tell you about Kawasi Lakhma from the Congress party. He was a minister in the Chhattisgarh government, in the Congress government, 5 times MLA, and right now he's trailing in that constituency. There are some other updates as well. 2 quick victories that have been called out in the state of Telangana. What are the victories? Tell our viewers the 2 constituencies.
Ma'am, one victory is coming from the district of Pitapalli.
Right.
The constituency name is Manthani. And D. Sridhar Babu from INC has declared.
And the second one is Bhadradri. So these are two constituencies, Anand, that have been declared as victorious for the Congress party. Top mantris, top names from the Congress party in the state of Chhattisgarh are trailing. That's the big update. And of course, in Madhya Pradesh, all those big names that were fielded by the Congress party, including Rakesh Singh, Mr. Narendra Singh Tomar. So far, the trend after 8 to 10 rounds of counting is that they are leading on most of those seats.
8 to 10 rounds of counting. Most of the big guns fielded by the BJP in Madhya Pradesh leading in Chhattisgarh. Some of the big guns of Chhattisgarh are trailing. Let's quickly get a check on that on the wall with Zaka Jacob. GVL Narasimha Rao is joining us live. GVL, namaste. Please stay with us. This is Anand Narasimhan here, Rahul Shivshankar and Zaka Jacob with us. Just doing a little bit of a deep dive on the wall, magic wall on Chhattisgarh, and then I'll come to you, sir.
You know,
yes.
the challengers, as they say, one was T.S. Singh Dio in Chhattisgarh. He is trailing, and last time I checked, Sachin Pilot was also trailing. Maybe that's changed, I don't know, but last time I checked, he was also trailing. So the problem for the Congress party is the incumbent sort of old guard leadership is not delivering. Kamal Nath has not delivered in Madhya Pradesh. And Mr. Baghel, he's leading in his own seat of Patan, but by a very, very slender margin, less than 5,000 votes is what I've been told. But the challengers are also not, showing any promise. Both Sachin Pilot in Rajasthan and T.S. Singh Dio in Chhattisgarh, both of them seem to be trailing. So that is a problem for the Congress party, certainly in both of these heartland states, in Madhya Pradesh, as well as, of course, in Chhattisgarh and in Rajasthan. The only good news is, and I guess if the Congress party takes Telangana at 64 seats, it looks like they are comfortably placed there. You will have the emergence. And you were talking about satraps. I think Revant Reddy is going to be the new satrap for the Congress party. Absolutely. He's going to be in the same mold as a YSR and now Jagan. Revant Reddy is going to be the next satrap for the Congress party in southern India.
Pilot is leading in Tonk.
Yeah. Okay, Pilot is leading in Tonk.
Also, within the Congress, Sunil Kunugulu's stock
will
soar
will
because after
yes.
Karnataka, this is the second state that he has delivered.
GVL, did you expect this as a cephalogist? Did that cephalogist in you, is it still alive, or you have now become a full-time parliamentarian and focusing on Telangana politics, etc., Andhra politics, etc.? Did you expect this kind of a sweep
Anand,
by the BJP?
To be honest, I haven't done a poll of my own in these states, but certainly there is an undercurrent, a strong undercurrent in support of Prime Minister Modi ji across the country. This is something that was visible on the ground. It was visible even in conversations with people. How, you see, a lot of issues, how Prime Minister's leadership got projected on the world stage in G20, how it got highlighted in Russia-Ukraine war, how Prime Minister delivered a number of developmental schemes, how we fought the COVID crisis. All this has led to a massive surge in popularity of the Prime Minister across the country. So certainly we were hoping that a reflection of that would be visible apart from local factors and local efforts by the party and the government. This would also give the BJP a significant lead in elections. The Modi guarantee, Prime Minister Modi's campaign, and the appeasement politics and the corrupt politics of Congress governments. All this has contributed to a big victory. We were, to be honest, we expected a contest. I personally thought Chhattisgarh would be a close contest. But the way the results have turned out, there was a massive anti-incumbency in Chhattisgarh as well. And these certainly in the last couple of months, I think the fortunes in states like Chhattisgarh have hugely swung in favor of the BJP after the declaration of candidates, after campaign by the Prime Minister, and after massive organizational effort by our national president, Nadda ji, Amit Shah ji. All these campaigns have really given that big lead to the Congress party. It shows, the results clearly show the credibility of the BJP and its leadership, and the complete collapse of confidence in the Congress leadership, particularly in the Hindi heartland.
Mr. Rao, first of all, congratulations. This is Rahul Shivshankar. Very quick one to you. You've been seeing Telangana quite close. Now, you have definitely grown in Telangana, about 14% of the vote share. What is the calculation? Do you think this is an opportunity lost? Because that's the conversation we were having in the studio. And where does it leave you with regards to 2024 in Telangana?
Honestly, Rahul, we could have definitely done even better. But for us to get a government in Telangana was always difficult because BJP has not been a very large party in the Telugu states in the past, and the Congress always won maximum number of seats from the Telugu states. So Congress had an advantage to begin with, but we have improved our vote share from 7 to 14%, which is a big gain for us. But the biggest story, honestly, I see today's result. A Congress victory in Telangana is a sure shot opportunity for the BJP to win, to sweep polls in Lok Sabha in Telangana, because even in 2018 we managed to win only one assembly seat, but we won 4 parliament seats within 4 months thereafter. So currently, with being a Congress versus BJP battle, because the BRS will definitely go to the side margins in the Lok Sabha contest. So a Congress versus BJP contest is great news for the BJP. We will win like we have won in Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh. We will sweep Lok Sabha polls in Telangana, so we can certainly add 10-12 seats to our kitty from Telangana. That's going to be a good news for us in 2024.
But is this Muslim vote consolidation in favor of the Congress party? Are you taking note of that, or are you thinking that the Mahila will bail you out? The women vote will bail you out?
In Lok Sabha polls, certainly the leadership at the national level will become dominant factor, and the Congress party cannot remain popular in any state. Even after you have seen how Congress party's popularity slided in Karnataka within few months after they came to power, and in Andhra, in Telangana also. Whoever comes to power and whoever becomes the chief minister, it will be a very difficult act for them, because the numbers on your screens also show very tender lead for the Congress party. And we have seen how Congress party has the habit of has this characteristic of massive infighting. Telangana Congress is a divided house, and I can certainly see in a couple of weeks massive fights coming out of the Congress camp, because there will be
just one question.
Was divided even in the run-up to the election.
Yeah, just one question, Zaka here. The national picture, and because you come from Andhra Pradesh and you worked hard there to improve the party there in Andhra Pradesh, the national picture seems to be that BJP is the entrenched party in North India. It's going to be very difficult for the Congress or any other party to defeat the BJP in North India. And equally, the BJP is finding it difficult to spread in South. You lost Karnataka 6 months ago. Today in Telangana, you're a number 3 party. The other 2 states, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, the other 3 states, I don't see any great, scope for growth for the BJP. So is the BJP now, again, this is the Congress's sort of familiar argument that the BJP is a North India party and they will not be able to extend to the South. Is that something that concerns you?
Not at all, because obviously we have a lot of work to do to become a ruling party in different states of South India. That's a reality, but we will certainly improve. We will improve upon our 2019 tally massively, because in Karnataka we are not only confident of retaining our 25, this time we could win even 28 of 28. And in Telangana, we won only 4 seats last time, and I'm confident we can improve that to 12, 15 in that range in the next 2024 election. And 303 is our tally, despite not winning many seats in the South. And we are confident of therefore bettering our national tally with some contribution from the South in the short term. But in the longer term, it will be focused South, to have BJP governments in different states of South India.
Well, also strengthening the Sangathan there. GVL Narasimha Rao, always a pleasure speaking with you. Look forward to speaking with you again through the course of the day and later in the evening here, sir, on CNN News 18. Thank you very much.